By the end of this video, you will learn the 3 key questions before trading.
Whenever we trade, guys, 'di ba tatlong tanong lang naman ang kailangan natin sagutin. Una, ano nga ba ang bias natin? Is it a buy or a sell? Next, where do we make an entry? Saan na tayo mag-make ng position? And lastly, kailan na tayo mag-make ng entry? So, una, what is my bias? Do we buy or sell? And we answer this by looking at the market structure. I always tell this no as a story, and it makes sense po na whenever you see a chart, you look at that there are two opposing sides. Okay, it's like playing tug of war. The two sides are the buyers or the people who are betting on the price to go up. On the other hand, the bears naman are betting on the price na babagsak. And these two are opposing forces. Na the buyers are going up, but the sellers are wanting the price to go down. And kung sino po ang mas may maraming force, sila ang mananalo and doon po pupunta ang presyo. So, if the trend direction would now depend kung sino ang mananalo. So, if the bulls are winning, then the price would go up. It's an uptrend. So, in this case, we will only be looking for buying opportunities. May ibang strategy, guys, nga they would want to be in a parang against the trend, but for now we are still starting, no? We make it simple first. Kung umaangat ang presyo, then sakay lang tayo sa mga institusyon kasi wala tayong karapatan, hindi naman tayo makakamove ng market. We just ride with them where they want to go with the price. Okay, so if it's umaangat, then buy lang tayo. If the bears naman are winning, then it's a downtrend. Hence, we would only be looking for selling opportunities. And lastly, kapag balance, it's a ranging market, then you can look for both a buy or a sell. So now that answers our first question. Let's practice, no, right away. Ayun, sige, let's look at here. So by looking at gold right now, ano nga ba ang structure niya? Sideways ranging. Sideways, correct. So kung sideways, anong bias natin? Both. Okay, pwede. Kasi pwede naman. Okay. So if it's a ranging market, neutral. Okay. We can do both. We can buy or sell. So question is, di ba, we can do both here. So question, saan nga ba tayo pwedeng mag-buy? Saan din nga ba tayo pwedeng mag-sell? Kasi diba, based from our learning, pwede naman you can do both. So our next question is, where to make an entry? And the answer to that is, we look now for an area of value or zone of interest. Aabangan natin siya sa isang area na most likely will make a reaction to the market. It's a zone in the chart where it is ideal to enter because the market will react significantly. So we now go to the support and resistance or the supply and demand zones. Okay, either a static or a dynamic. So for example, here, we now identify the supply and demand zones. Okay, so this is the support and this is the resistance. So since papunta siya sa, it's now touching our support area. So ano ang pwede nating bias right now? Our bias would be buy. So we wait for buy at the support area. O diba? We now have a plan that we buy at support. Kasi una, we identify it's a ranging or sideways market. Tapos kapag ganito, we can do both buy or sell. But since mas malapit siya sa support, then we will buy here. If nasa sa resistance area naman siya, then you can sell dyan. Now, the next question is, kailan na tayo mag-buy? And the answer to that is candlestick confirmation. So, we go to the lower time frame, for example, sa 15 minute, and then we will now look for a bullish candle. So, si Candila po, siya po ang final signal kung kailan na tayo papasok. So, all of these three questions should point out to the same thing. It should be in a support zone. Tapos, it will show us na dapat bullish candle siya para we will now be able to buy.